Are you smarter than a chimp? You should be, but this chimp can count faster than you. Even from memory, you can't get close. So what explains our astounding achievements, from the Parthenon to the cathedrals, from the Great Wall to the Taj Mahal? This man gave us a new, now widely accepted answer. Our brain power didn't help us evade lions or hunt game as individuals. Instead, it helped us understand each other. And that's what saved our bacon on the African savannah. We became the primate that solved problems in groups. It's a momentous idea, but our thinking hasn't caught up. Fred and Mary are painting a room, but the project isn't just his or hers, it's theirs. And it's not just about getting stuff done. Even when they muck around, the fun itself is a joint project. It's their fun. This unique capacity to share our intentions meant that even as hunter-gatherers, we were the only animal species to scale, to span habitats from the equator to the Arctic. Today's humans inhabit a giant, interlocking set of teams, from our families, friends and sports clubs to schools and giant corporations and governments. Just walking down the street, the road itself, every shop, every sign is brought to you by people collaborating. Complete strangers formed this queue quite spontaneously, its own instant, temporary, informal, special purpose institution. Chimps don't form queues. It shows how institutions are built from mutual understandings within groups. For each person, one, the institution is a mini world that helps them achieve something together that they couldn't on their own. Two, it's built from everyone taking on obligations to each other. There, in microcosm, is the engine behind the miracle we've wrought through the centuries. But we're not appreciating its fragility, because if shared intentions are really at the heart of the human achievement, then that fact should be at the centre of our thinking about economics, politics, and society at large, and about what's going wrong right now. That's why it's at the heart of these videos. We're looking inside our institutions, large and small, to find ways to heal them. We can't leave it to governments to fix because they're institutions and they're failing too. And we use two simple rules. One, every social interaction, every institution is an ecology of private and shared purposes. Two, that ecology is healthy where private and shared purposes reinforce each other, and unhealthy where they undermine each other. Our queue works when its members understand and honour their reciprocal obligations. It breaks down where they seek to exploit each other. People only fully buy into institutions they think are fair, and that's what makes them most effective. Today, with the planet in the balance, those shared purposes of the vast structures governing our whole public life are being colonised for the benefit of insiders and their professional enablers. So they're increasingly unfair, increasingly dysfunctional. Meanwhile, the shared values that underpin public discourse are collapsing in lies, disinformation, and the deliberate misunderstandings of culture war. And then there's you and me. We're increasingly polarised into tribes, and those who tell us lies do it because we don't vote for or buy from those who only tell us the truth. We're all part of the same system. So join us as we explore a new way to think about our world and a better way to fit it back together.